Hey guys, Choco. It's a horrible day here and I wasn't going to do any videos today because it's so windy. Just absolutely terrible conditions. Something that I think will help you. What I found, guys, that is really important, and was dropping out of my channel lock protocol, and my ball striking was suffering accordingly. I could feel a little erosion in the quality of attack on the ball. And this is something that you have to take on board, guys. The diligence required for channel lock is very, very high. Now, the one thing that you have to have with channel lock is closed shoulders, and the more you can have your shoulders closed and the more commitment you have to keeping them closed, the better you will strike the ball. There's no question about that. Now, the commitment required to keep the shoulders closed is very, very high. And I was letting a little bit of that get away. Now, how was I letting it get away? Because the two keys for me that I have in keeping the shoulders closed are 5 o'clock nose, personified, and high lead shoulder at impact here. Almost like that there's a drive down of the trail shoulder. Wow, this wind is so strong. And it's almost like there's a drive down of the trail shoulder outside that trail leg. Everything's getting blown over here. We've got probably 70 k's here right now. So it's this, guy. It's a weight back. It's a pushback of weight. Oh, that camera's going to go. It's a pushback of weight, guys, as we're coming in. If you do that as a drill, I'll get very close to the camera here. Look at this. Whoa. Well, there you saw it, guys. That was about 80 k's. It blew the camera straight over. Almost broke the monitor off it. I don't know what it's done to it, but anyway, guys, what it is a throw down, throwing down that line of that trail axis. It's this. It's a throw down. We throw down and then we throw out. We throw down and out. Down and out. Don't get caught up in the throw out and taking the upper body with it. Sometimes we can do this. We can fire it here, but we can go, as we fire it out to the ball, we can go with it. Now, for the guys that tend to hit the ball, or have been hitting the ball in the neck, that's what happens. That's what happens. As you throw out, you go with it. You don't want to. You want to pin this back. Here. 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 It's a throw away from yourself. That's what it's this. It's a throw away. It's almost like this. And in the early days when I had channel lock, the best results I got was when I actually felt like I was moving away this way as my arms went that way. So just hit some shots like this, guys. Get here. Hit a few like that. What that'll do is that'll give you a lot of extension on your arms, and it'll stop you dragging that upper body towards the target. This is just brutal, this wind. Yeah, so here's guys. Just worried about that camera here. Gotta throw it away. Look at that. That's old DaVinci Code. Now I was actually thinking that DaVinci Code could meet channel lock, and that might be a video I'll do over the weekend. DaVinci Code meets channel lock, because I think there's a lot of DaVinci Code, a lot of the good, this stuff, be fantastic in channel lock. I'll try and get DaVinci Code to meet channel lock here. We all know DaVinci Code. DaVinci Code was now guys, that wind is so strong, but that ball is just boring a hole in it. Boring a hole in it. Guys, I'm here, but as I throw this way, my arms really throw out and really extend. Now that's just a drill, just do that a couple of times. And of course if you do it too much, if you fire yourself back too much, you'll miss the ball. But I can't do that. See how I'm sitting back, guys? I call that a throw down. You throw down that trail side. And you'll see by the finish that I'm here, which means I'm blocking that release. Now they're great shots into the wind because the wind is so strong. And it makes you keep that trail foot down, guys, which is so important. Now, these are 5-irons, guys, and the wind is so strong. They're carrying about 125 metres. That's how strong the wind is. But keeping that trail foot down, you fire that weight down into that trail foot. Like that. Now see how I'm getting this finish? That's what we call shoulder lock. Shoulder block. That's the shoulder block. Blowing the bags over. Okay, one more. Down the trail foot and stay back. So when you start staying back too far, you'll start to just hit it a bit thin. But it makes you really extend your arms. Alright, now once you've done that a few times, just go into normal channel lock and keep the legs bent a little bit through the impact. And there's our standard channeler. But we've got the feeling now of staying back, but sitting into flexed legs, which is what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want, guys. So you just work into it. You exaggerate at the start and then you just work into it. Hitting out of thick wet grass here, guys. Now what could be easier than that? That's a very simple looking golf swing now, isn't it? That's a bullet. Wow, that's a bullet. See, that's in a 45, 50k wind, and that's carried 150 metres into that wind. So guys, for people who were thinking you lose distance with channel lock, you don't lose distance with channel. Not at all. Now see the freedom I've got in the golf swing now, guys. I'm just letting that head really work. Just let it work. Now if I can incorporate Ready Code into that, and I will, three big things. Ready Code, closed shoulders and 5 o'clock nose. Okay, this is Ready Code. That's my Ready Code. Now that's gone 20 yards longer. Into that wind, that's gone 165. Into that wind. Before it was going like 135. Now that's Ready Code with a soft load. Soft load is this, guys, paintbrush. As we take it back, this is what I call the tipping code. If you can take the golf club back, get it back here, and just feel a tip towards you. Oh, it's going to blow everything over here. It goes back and the club head just tips towards you, and then you start down after you've felt the club tip. I call that the tipping point. Now guys, that's dead into the wind. You can't see the flight, but that just doesn't move. So we get back here and we just let it tip. Here it is. We get here. How does it tip? My lead hand does that. It pushes the butt that way. I get here and I push the butt that little bit extra, which tips the head down here. And then when I feel that tip and that load on the head, then I go. They're just good, easy shots. Okay, Ready Code, Jade. As you can see, guys, a lot of acceleration through the ball there. Lots of acceleration. Tipping code, or tipping point. Now they're just bullets. I mean, they're just so strong into that wind. Here I get back, I tip, and then I go. Well, that's 5 iron into that wind that's gone hybrid distance. I mean, that's just ridiculous amount of hit on that ball. Now for people that don't know, the Ready Code is basically coming to a stop at the top of the swing until you're ready to hit the ball. Just got to smooth it. Just hitting some shots, guys, to just show you. The wind really is tough. It really unbalances you. Come on. Now guys, that's hit so hard, it's so much, come on, don't blow over. Okay guys, just 2 more shots, but I'll really try and do a ready code here before the camera gets blown across to the airport. One more. They're so good, guys. So the tipping point. But the 3 things: 5 o'clock nose, closed shoulders, and a little bit of ready code. Ready code is this. For the guys that don't know what ready code is, this is ready code. Ready. That's ready code. You get there and you almost come to a pause, and then you go for it. I'm not trying to go for it, I'm just trying to, but the ready code gives me more down. Ready code.